I'm Brooklyn Vanderay, and this is my intellectual biography. So, I was born in Oceanside, California, in Camp Pendleton, the Marine Corps base. My dad was a Marine, and I was born on June 25th, 2001. Some key events in my life would be first, my parents divorced when I was about 10 years old, and that was kind of hard for me, and it did make me have to go back and forth, and it did have a little bit of a bad effect on my school life during that time. And then another event was a motorcycle accident that happened to me in 2019. It was really serious, and I had to withdraw for the semester, but it did make me very strong and determined to continue my education. So some influential people and ideas in my life. My high school Spanish teacher, Miss Cash, was a very influential person for me in high school, and she really ignited my passion for Spanish. So I my college Spanish professor in my Spanish class online with Valdosta, Professor Bejarano. We had a midterm conversation on Zoom, and he really inspired me to go after what I want and just achieve my dreams and my goals. Some influential ideas I have or am interested in is evolution, because I just think it's so interesting that we could have come from another species, or like how species evolve and all of that. Also, human rights. I'm very interested in people being able to have basic rights and just have freedom and liberty. So some of my hobbies and pursuits are I like learning languages, and I want to be a multilingual or a polyglot, but I've been working on it. I like cooking and food and learning about recipes. I like dancing and singing and teaching others. I do enjoy to teach other people like foreign languages or just how to do certain things that they don't know how to do. My current worldview is that I grew up conservative and my whole family was conservative, but I now have been questioning a lot of it lately, because when I was a child, I didn't really support gay people having rights or abortion or welfare or immigration, but now my viewpoints have changed a lot, and I think that everybody should have rights and women should have a choice to do what they want with their body, because it's nobody else's business. Just the same with gay people. I don't really think it's other people's business to dictate what they can do with their life. Welfare, I do believe it does help people in need, and ever since I took the sociology class, I think that there is like societal reasons. It's not always individual reasons to why people are stuck in the situations they are. Like, it's not always you can just get out with hard work. And immigration, I have an appreciation for diversity, and me being the type of person that like learns languages and stuff, I really like other cultures, and I favor immigration because our country is built on immigration. And I did grow up somewhat Christian, but when my parents got divorced, we stopped going to church, so it's been like a difficult journey with me in that, so I've just been questioning that a lot lately too. I also support helping the environment, because we're only going to have this one earth, and we need to make sure that the coming generations are able to live here as well. So the interest in a big idea that I have is universal access to education, because I believe everybody should be able to get educated and should have the right to educate themselves on anything that they may be interested in or that would be helpful to them in their life. My intellectual journey is that I first came to Coastal to study Spanish, but then during COVID and the last year they removed the Spanish major. I did think about transferring to Georgia State University, but then I decided to stay here and stay at Coastal, and I just thought, I guess I can change my major to interdisciplinary studies, and which it made me realize that there's so much complexity of the disciplines, and that I never knew that interdisciplinary studies was a thing, but it was really interesting. And now my Spanish professor at Valdosta encouraged me to transfer to Valdosta State next semester and get a Spanish degree, so I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. The traits and skills of an interdisciplinarian is that they need to be open-minded, have an appreciation for diversity, be adaptable, creative, and are able to learn continuously, because interdisciplinarians need to be able to connect different ideas, and they need to be all of these traits for that. So my concentrations of what I would want to do as in interdisciplinary studies would be Spanish, education, communication, and literature. I want to be a Spanish teacher or an English as a foreign language teacher, so I would need to know Spanish, of course. Education definitely for teaching. Communication is helpful as a teacher. And then literature, just to be able to read and know languages well. My plans are that I plan to be a Spanish or English teacher, but my ultimate goal is to be a foreign language teacher. All of these concentrations would help me with being a Spanish or English teacher.